So I'm at home starving. He want to cook some nasty stir fry.
Nia, be thankful that your daddy is cooking. Okay? Do you know how many men don't cook?
Yeah.
So, but why do you say he aggravates you?
Why he what?
Why do you say he extra?
No, it's just like I told him I don't like that stir fry.
Hey y'all. Hey everybody. So look, I'm sorry I cut you off. Real quick, I wanted to jump on tonight with my baby girl. And we were talking about entrepreneurship, which we always talk about that in this house. But we kind of let our kids decide on what they want to do and which way they want to go. Kind of, sort of, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get her feedback. But let me tell y'all real quick before we get started, okay? And share this post. I know Instagram probably can't, but Facebook can share this post. This is going to be good. So tonight I have Nia, which is my 15-year-old. And we're going to go over some stuff. But let me tell y'all what we was talking about. So just now, and if you see me switching cameras, I'm going back and forth to y'all both. It's funny because on my Instagram live,
hey,
I was talking about my husband, and my husband knows like 3 things that he cooks really good, right? So like before we went live, I said I could talk to Instagram real quick. I told y'all about my husband cooking, right? So I told Nia, I said, well shoot, we're gonna go live for a minute. We're gonna let your daddy cook, right? Take them lashes off my daughter. So anyway, I said, well, your daddy's cooking. She's like, what you say, Nia?
I was like, I don't want that.
They can't hear you.
I was saying I don't want that. Like,
but
it's just a certain stir fry.
But what he cooking?
Stir fry. I can eat the stir fry he cook. He's starting to get the wrong stuff.
Your daddy's on his live and you just talking bad about him.
He's starting to get the wrong stir. I told him yesterday I don't like the stir fry he
Listen,
cook. He need to get the old one.
What did people used to say back in the day? If you do not eat what I cook, then you are not hungry. Okay. All right. So let's get into it because we're not going to be on this too long. So in this household, I want my kids to like do what it is that they want to do. Basically, you got to be successful at it, but I want you to be happy at doing it, right? So like I knew that college wasn't for me. Nia laughs all the time because my oldest son, college is not for him, but he know he has to work, right? Hey y'all.
Hey Deetra.
So he knows he has to work. So Nia, I guess she's been watching a lot that I do, right? Because a lot of times kids won't say it, but they are watching you.
Mama,
what?
Your mama bought it. Why you keep
don't let him interrupt. He not even on here right now. See what I'm saying? This is what I go through, y'all, honestly, okay? All right, so Nia came to me and she's like, Mom, because before my cosmetic company was named after her, which was what?
Nia B Cosmetics.
Nia B Cosmetics, right? Because my only girl and I loved her. I love her.
I loved her. Oh God.
I don't like her all the time, but I do love her. And I'm pretty sure you don't like me all the time. It's all good. As long as we love each other.
It's just when she tell me no.
So, long story short, I'm going to ask Nia a couple of things on why she wants to be an entrepreneur. And let me tell y'all, she's 15 years old, okay? So, I'm telling her if she starts now, just imagine where she'll be years to come, right?
Just imagine where she'll be.
See, she has to be on social media. So I'm going to ask you, Nia, what is it that you want to do in life?
Basically, I want to be a journalist, and right now I have my own YouTube channel, which that's helping me with journalism and talking to people.
That's what I'm about to ask you. So what about YouTube? Because, you know, YouTube is like a big thing, right? Everybody knows that. So what about YouTube that you see and follow makes you want to do it? What in YouTube that you want to be in it? You know, I know you don't want to do makeup because she doesn't want to do what I do, but she wants to be in journalism. So
well, like I like YouTube. I watch beauty stuff. I watch vlogs.
You gotta speak up. You can't be in journalism and can y'all hear her?
I watch vlogs and beauty stuff. You know what I mean? Like
so blogs and beauty stuff. All right,
I'm a girly girl. I'll do lookbooks. I'll do hauls.
She get that from me. I'm such a girly girl.
Makeup, even though I don't want to be a makeup artist, I still show y'all how I do my makeup for school. Like, I'll do my makeup for school. Like, different stuff that people want to see, but...
All right, so, what is it about YouTube that you like?
I dream up. About YouTube...
Like, what makes you want to get into it?
I love the different personalities.
The different people?
The different people.
I can't keep up with YouTube. I'm going to be honest with you. I try. Like, I used to try to go on YouTube and look at all of the people that do the makeup and all. But it's funny because Nia knows everybody. Like, she knows all types of genre of music. Like, she's like just that dope. And not because she's my daughter. I'm dope too. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
But she's just dope. All right, so she's 15 years old. She's a straight A student. She do the normal shit the teenagers do. Don't get it twisted. Don't let that face fool you. Okay. But all in all around, I'm proud of her. So I had Nia B Cosmetics, right? I had that, and I said, you know what? When my branding team got with me and said, okay, you need to switch everything to Victoria Berkeley Beauty. So long story short, Nia B Cosmetics has been off the products now for probably like a year almost going. I had some old stuff and I gave it to her. She took it to her school. So tell me what the feedback was from your classmates and things that you gave the product to.
Oh, it was booming. Like,
it was booming.
My DMs was booming. Nia, where you at? I need a gloss. I need a gloss. I need this. I need that. Nia, where you at? Come meet me. How much? How much is this? How much is that? Like, it was just so much great feedback from a lot of high school girls. Cause I don't like to call myself popular, but I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me, especially on social media. So many high school girls was just, you know, DM me asking about the gloss, and they was wearing it and posting it on Snapchat and saying Nia B Cosmetics.
And that made you want to, it dinged, right? And it was like, wait. Oh, okay, I can sell product. Like, I can do what my mom's doing if I put my all to it. So she came to me, long story short, and she said, Mom, I want to start. And you started first with the cosmetic company. Yeah. She was like, Mom, I want to bring Nia B Cosmetics back, right? I was like, all right, it takes work. Like, I've been doing it for years, right? And like, look how much time it's taken me to get where I want to be with it, right? But I'm not going to discourage you, but I'm going to let you know that you're not going to come to me and just be like, hey, Mom, give me your money. I want to start this. I want to do this, but you ain't got no plan, right? So then what did I tell you to do, Nia? Once you said, Mom, I want to start Nia B Cosmetics again, what do I need to do?
Hey, sis. Okay, so basically, I came to an idea with my mom, and I was like, I want to start a business. Not just any business. My mom had a cosmetic line named after me, so I was like, I want to start a business that was already made by my name. So I was like, Mom, I want to do this and all that. She was like, wait, Nia, hold on. She stopped me. She was like,
took it to the beauty blueprint.
She told me do a
blueprint.
A blueprint of everything I want to do, who I want to grab as to who I'm selling my products to, what I want my products to look like, how I'm going to brand it, how I'm going to get my product out there. So I've been looking at a lot of other cosmetic lines, especially my mom. My mom's big in the beauty community, so I look at what she does with branding. Like, she just stays in people's face, and I noticed that a lot. Like, she always posted her lives and stuff like that. So I'm like, consistent. I wrote that in notes. I made a Pinterest board called Nia B Cosmetics, the rebrand, and I made notes of everything, how I want my the new rebrand of Nia B Cosmetics to flow and everything. So
see, and see, that to me, when she brought that to me, I was like, okay, now you understand what it is that I need to do and what you need to do, right? Because I'm not just going to put my damn money on you because you like, I want to start some shit. No, okay? Or because one person wearing it. She had to kind of detailed her plan to say, look, Mom and Dad, this is something that I want to do. And I'm going to tell you, I'm all for it because
love you too.
You got to start them at this age. You know, just like in credit, all you guys who's building credit. I remember a friend telling me, oh, put your kids on your credit cards. Don't give them a credit card, but put them on it. Build their credit now. Got it. So the same thing I did with her, but she said, I want to be in journalism. So I'm like, all right, come on. You have to be able to speak, you have to articulate what you want people to hear. You got to say your words clearly so they can understand, right? Yeah. All right, so you want the cosmetic company. You wrote, and when I tell y'all, she wrote down a detailed plan.
I don't know if y'all can see my notes.
Like, let's see. I don't know. The light. I know the light, but that's her notes.
My notes.
And it's broke down. Like, I'm so like, I don't sit in the house with her while she does this. Like, I don't sit in her room while she's writing her plans.
I also made a Pinterest board.
She made a Pinterest with her Nia B Cosmetics. And I wanted to jump on, like, this is so important, especially for the young girls. These young girls are on their phones all damn day long. So are we teaching them to use that platform? Like, most of these young kids are on here dancing in the kitchen, getting record deals, getting cosmetic companies, selling hair, doing nails. So you're just going to let them be on that phone all day long, scrolling. Same thing I tell no, you need to take your mind is so much further than that. Like I tell her, don't worry about being in the in crowd. Didn't I say that? You are the in crowd. You bring it, So back to what I was saying about her being, I want her to speak about when she said, Ma, I want to do it. I told her to write the plan. She wrote the plan, and she brings her plan to me like every other week or so, right? Like every 2 weeks.
Say, Mom, look at this. Mom,
look at this. I edit, and I tell her all the time what I say. Bring it to me when you're more detailed. Break it down more. Don't just, because see, we'll think of something really fast and be like, oh, let me write. That's a business plan. It'll constantly change. Like when she started in the YouTube, it was vlogging, right? Because that's how she's kind of getting her.
Hey, Shay Shay.
That's how she's kind of getting her crowd, right? Is that what you call it? Your viewers? So she really got me wanting to be on YouTube. I'm like, damn, you know everything about YouTube. YouTube train me. So, and I'm telling her I told my son, y'all need to get together, create some things, build some things. We'll put the money into it, but you got to do what? If I say you're going to put the money, if I'm going to put my money into, you got to put the work in. Like that is it. Because if I would have done this at 15 or 16 or even knew how to write a business plan at this age, what? And I'm 38 at this point, right? All right, Nia, so you got your business plan. You want to start your cosmetic company, right? In the cosmetic, like who is your market? Who do you want to sell this to? Do you know yet? High school girls, right? Now, she's not saying that my old ass can't wear it. She's saying she's marketing to the young, the fresh, the vibrant,
I wrote it down.
You know what I'm saying? All right, she wrote it down.
I said selling to customers mostly in high schools / early 20s, but glosses are for every woman. See, and that's what I mean when you do your research and you understand where it is that you want to go. And she's 15, and I always say if we got, if we're in our late 30s and trying to plan something and do something and we don't back it or jump it, don't let her go over y'all and be richer than y'all now, okay? Because we will hire you. Okay? So, Nia, in all hindsight of you being an entrepreneur, right? Mm-hmm. Your end goal is to be in journalism. Yes.
So in journalism, you want to do what?
Oh, my thing is, if y'all know, I guess everybody watches the BET Awards, the FC, like all the award shows, and the people interviewing celebrities. I want to be in that field, but I also want to have probably my own show, my own talk show. I don't want to be in such news. That's not my area, but I want to be more like a radio show where I'm talking about urban culture. Like I'm just expressing
dope. That's the first time hearing that.
Yeah, I'm expressing my personality through journalism. Yeah,
through speaking, right? And I think it's so important that I make her go on my live, because if anybody will tell you, I rarely go live on my Instagram, because Instagram market is a totally different market for me on Facebook, right? And it's not because it's different people on different things. It's this that what we gravitate to on Facebook and what we gravitate to on Instagram are like two different things, right? You're more interactive and talking, just like Twitter on Facebook, but Instagram is more what photos,
liking, comment.
Video, that type thing, liking, comment. So you gotta kind of grab your market and learn who's watching and who's in the box with you and who's doing what. So I teach you that the importance of taking your notes, the importance of research, what you want to do.
And I got a book.
And she has a book. I got her a planner because I tell her to write everything down. She has a Pinterest board that she had me invited to, and I go and look at from time to time.
And my dad.
And her daddy, which he be trying to be all in your phone and everything. He is nosy. That's right, daddy. Get up, daddy. And I'm very, very proud of it. And I told her tonight, I said, Nia, you want to go live with me? Even though look at her brows done. She done put lashes on this morning. And yes, I will allow her to put her little lashes on. Yes, I let her do her brows. She's 15. She's in 9th grade. And I'm going to tell you, you got to know your kids. When somebody says, oh, why she does this or why she does it. You know your kids. If you know she's a fast ass, take them lashes off, ma'am. Okay. And she know I tell her in a minute, oh, take that, put that crop top. Your dad ain't let. So it's certain values that we do have to instill, but it's good to have the boundary of the father and the mother, because I help her out a lot.
Yeah.
Trust me. But I'm very, very proud of her wanting to do her own thing. And I watch her at night. Sometimes I'll come in the room and be like, Nia, cut the light out and go to bed. Get off the phone and go to sleep. And she'll say, Ma, okay, I'm writing my business plan. And she'll be like, but look, I'm writing my And to me, that's what I do when I know I should be sleeping. You know, I'm up doing my planning, but to have her do that herself is dope. So, Nia, would you say that me being an entrepreneur plays a big part in it, or you think you as a person, you'd have done it anyway?
My parents are big with the entrepreneur stuff, but honestly, I always had the mentality, like, I cannot work for nobody. My parents like that as well, but, like, I was thinking, like, this is not what I wanted, like, working for getting up and all that stuff. Like,
you're not a morning person. I'll
do it because I love getting straight A's, but, like, you know, working for somebody, that's just not my thing. I don't want to take my own flow.
And I'm going to tell you what it is, too. Nia is a Sagittarius through and through.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, she's a Sagittarius. She go at it with her brother, he's 4. She goes at it with her dad. She goes at it with her older brother. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny to me because I sit back and I watch her as she's growing and becoming this young woman. And I know, and I think for me, deep down, I know if anything ever happens, God forbid, she hates when I talk about it, but I know that I'm building and instilling something in her. You know, don't wait for no man to do anything for you. Don't, you know, look for somebody to buy you a purse and a pair of shoes. That shit is easy. I got my own money to do it by myself. Yeah. You know, and if he do it, that's a plus, right? And if he's your husband, then that's something he should be doing for you on the regular anyway, because, you know, and not that he got to do it all the time. I'm just saying it shows a nice gesture. But I want her to be trained not only about boys and men and, you know, this. I want you to also be equipped with life. I want you to also, I always tell you what, have a heart for people.
Yeah.
Don't jump to what?
Conclusions.
Don't jump to conclusions.
And don't judge a book by its cover.
And every battle is
not worth fighting.
Every battle is not worth fighting. So if you kind of instill those things in them young, it's the small things like that makes the biggest impact. Like, I remember Nia used to have an issue in class. Like, she'll be in school and her teacher will be talking to another student, right? Yeah. And she'll want to learn. So she'll be like, be quiet. And I used to tell you what? Mind your business. Because, you know, you can be in a line at the movie theater and the wrong damn person is in front of you. He's Looney Tune and you could be saying, sir, this is not your spot, and he turn around something. So it's the small things that we teach them. But I did wanted to jump on real quick and, you know, let young girls see. If you got a young girl and she's you know, teenage, share this video. I say share it anyway because it's dope to do things like this with your kids, especially if my child's saying she wants to be in journalism. You need to learn how to speak. Social media is big, and as well, as much as she teaches me in social media, I teach her in social media. So I think this kind of like a dope thing. She's doing her YouTube channel, so we're gonna do.
I started something based off my YouTube channel because I had to learn stuff. In order to do my YouTube channel, I had to learn how to edit. So I got my editing skills good. A lot of people love my editing. So I said, why not make money off my editing?
I didn't know she was doing that.
So I make Snapchat filters. I do banners. I do intros. Basically, invitations. I do anything that you want made, and I customize it for you.
Like, she's dope. I did a video for Danae, which is her hairstylist. Is one of my longtime friends. And it actually was a dope video. And I sent it to Nia. I was like, hey, Nia, edit this for me. And she edited. So we're kind of learning our stuff because it's going to be an empire. When I go to my vending shows, and she should be vending her stuff right beside me. See, those are the things that, and, you know, and it's great to hear that she would have done makeup. I mean, she would have done her own company with or without us, because she said that's just a mentality. But a lot of times kids, you know, even if she had that mentality to do it, a lot of times the kids sit in a house and don't know what to do or where to go with it. So it's great that she does have the platform, a little push, a little boost, because a lot of times kids will keep that in because they don't even want to tell you what their dreams are. I ask my kids all the time. My son is 19 years old and he will tell you, what you doing? What you want to do with your life? What it is, you want to buy something? You want to sell something? You want to go? What is it that you want to do? And I talk to him that way more so of, oh, go get a job. Or, yeah, he know he can't sit around and be lazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I say, what is it that you want to do in life? You're 19 years old. You got your whole life ahead of you. Start now. Same thing I tell her. And the same thing I'm going to tell my little one if God is willing for me to live that long. But I just thought it was so dope how much work that she put into her notes and her, like, everything, pricing it out, finding her private labels on her own, like private labels I haven't even heard of.
And I found names.
And you found names.
I know
for
what
each.
glosses I want to put out. I want to know
She
extra
know
products
colors.
after my lip gloss boom, and I know what extra products I want to put out. I know how to get, you know, say if I was to launch my lip gloss line, and then I say first 20 people, first 10 people, da 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 da, make you back, you know, just different stuff.
You're learning how to sell.
Yeah,
and I think the great thing about that is you have the time to do it.
Yeah,
you have the energy, you know what I'm saying, and you have the mind set to do it. And I think that makes me more proud than anything in the world, because I work so hard, and sometimes you don't even notice that they're watching every little thing you do. You know, like, they know on Saturdays I have weddings and I'm out of here for the full day. And I come home, and what you do when I come home? Like, what happens when I come in the house that makes me happy?
When I clean the house for her.
When she clean the house. The whole house. Like, that's why my daughter is like, but some boys don't know. Like, I love to walk in my house and my floors are done and my my counters are clean.
Something that her other two sons won't do.
My other son is 4.
Okay, but he's still.
But Nia, you gotta stop arguing with Zay Zay. I understand you and Davon, y'all like 4 years apart, but Zay.
I don't argue with him.
You can't expect Zay to wash no dishes. He is a smart kid, but he ain't that smart, okay? So I just thought this was a dope to just jump on real quick, guys.
Is it too late to get on my live?
You can jump on real quick. We probably got like a good more 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that, you know, you guys share this video, share this live, talk to your kids about it. Just ask them, is it something that, you know, it is that they want to do? I think I'm telling you, it's so much shit out here that the kids can retire us. Yeah. I'll quit. Let her get on YouTube. Yeah. Don't book me online. Like I am not available. I am her manager. Y'all heard it here first.
Just like with my YouTube, I know where I want to go. Like, I see so many YouTubers getting out to get booked for BeautyCon and go to trips with other YouTubers. Like, that's where I want to be. I want to be such an influence to people where I get to get chose for stuff in the community.
So my thing is this: what do you like for you to want to be chose in a community? Like me personally, I know now that I'm working on a non-profit organization, something that I think I need to get involved with young girls. I used to work at Benford Middle School every Wednesday back in the day when I first started my career. Mm-hmm. And I did some stuff for the women at like the women that's at not the shelters, but you guys get what I'm saying, from abused husbands. They go there and they're trying to get back on their feet. So I already know what it is I want to do for my nonprofit, but it's kind of crazy that Nia brought it back up when she said, I want to do something in my community. I don't want to go speak. I want to go. And I know that I'm good at speaking and coaching and education, but it's sometimes if you just listen to your kids and what their ideas are, they'll tell you, they'll actually put your stuff in perspective for you. So I think it's a great atmosphere, home setting that we have. Not that everything is about business, because we talk about God heavily.
I just got baptized too.
She just got baptized
on my own.
Y'all need to give her some hearts on that. Like,
on my own.
To get up on your own. Y'all know how it is when you in church and they be telling you in church, I'm talking to you today, come down to the aisle, and you know your ass supposed to be walking down that aisle. So to be a child and to be 15 and to do it on your own, I think is like, you know, a dope thing. Mm-hmm. You know, so that to me, and that made her dad cry. He don't cry at all. But that made him cry. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I waited till my early 30s. I got baptized. Like 30. I did it when I was a kid too. But when I knew that I needed to be baptized, I did it again because I was conscious about it. So I know I needed to get baptized again. I needed to be saved because I was conscious. We weren't just kids going down there getting baptized. I knew what I was doing. So for Nia to do it, she used to ask all the time, when can I get baptized? Right? I was like, it's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to really believe in it. Don't just want to go get in the water now.
One day I just felt like
I need to walk down here.
Well, first I waited until I had a good attitude and stuff, because I was like, I'm not ready to get baptized.
And hold on, let's bring that back. The attitude. You can't be in nobody's business, journalism, customer service with an attitude, right? Mm-hmm. But you gotta, like, we all were young, so we don't want to act like we weren't young, right? But we also wanted her to know that it's a certain way you have to talk to people, treat people. Don't expect for people to always give you something. Nobody owes you anything. Yeah. You know, I tell in a minute, I don't owe you those Uggs. I don't owe you that Gucci belt, but I give it to you because I feel like you deserve it. And that's a difference. You know, we when I tell you about me and Daddy, we tag team. We do not go against each other in this house unless it's little things, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, say, let her go to the thing. She all right, you know, but he's a real overprotective dad, which is cool because I'm overprotective too, but I'm mom. I kind of know.
She's mom.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's just basically it in a nutshell. I wanted her to kind of give her spiel, get more comfortable going live. And y'all, I'm going on her YouTube channel because we're going to do a battle of the makeup. Who do makeup the best? Now, mind you, she does her own makeup, but this will make it fun and interesting because she gonna probably screw me up. You understand what I'm saying? But we're gonna do a video. Hopefully, we can try to do a live video. I think that'll be dope to see who y'all gotta judge, and she's gonna put it on her YouTube channel. You tired?
I'm just hungry.
She hungry, and she don't want her daddy stir fry.
I don't want that stir fry. I thought she was cooking.
It's too late to cook. I went to BJ's. I did my part. I grocery shop. I did my part.
I don't want that.
My husband cooked 3 things, Neil. What it is? So Instagram won't think I'm lying.
Steakums, cheeseburgers, and stir fry.
3 things. And she was in school when I told y'all that. Don't be talking about my baby.
That's all he knows.
So yes, guys. I wanted my baby to come out and talk to y'all and tell her about, talk about entrepreneurship and why she do what she do and why she chose to open the cosmetic company back up. And that's about it, right? That's about it. That's all you wanted to share?
Yeah.
That's it. Well, we'll be back. We don't want to hold y'all too late. It's 8 o'clock, but share the video and we'll be back.
Hey, Malcolm.
Oh, look, Daddy said, and he cooked breakfast.
Ew.
When last time you cooked breakfast?
I only eat his eggs. I don't like nothing else.
She only eat his eggs. She don't like nothing else. So yeah, that's dope. And then Nia, you got friends that starting YouTube channel. I'm gonna tell you another thing I told her too. Your circle. Yeah, that you're around all the time. And I'm gonna tell you, and you can have friends. I ain't gonna tell you that my friends do makeup. All my friends don't be doing no makeup, but I can go to them and ask them about finances. I can go to them and ask somebody about this and that. That's why I tell her, get some friends that love to do YouTube. Get somebody else who's trying to get up there with you and do what you're trying to do, because y'all can help each other. You can't be hanging around nobody all the time. All they want to do is talk about somebody boy and what she said and who she said it to.
Oh, I cut all that out. You was not my friend if you always got somebody's name in your mouth. Like, I cannot do it.
Oh, she her mama child.
You grew, I just got out of, after 6th grade, I just got so out of the child mindset.
6th grade, I think 6th grade was your challenging year.
Yeah, after 7th grade, I'm good now. The stuff people learn in high school, I learned in middle school. That's why I just got so mature, man.
Yeah, and I think another thing that I do appreciate, and I'm not going to say that your kids tell you everything, because I know it's something you do tell me a lot, and I used to do that to my Aunt June, which is crazy. I can't tell a story right now. I have to tell it later. But like with Nia, she'll come to me, and I think if she goes through something in school, it can be simple. Mom, somebody said this, or girl, and she comes to me first. And I think I taught you that in 7th grade? I said, if you come to me and tell me what it is that you're feeling, if you're going through something in school, somebody said something to you, you had a bad day, let me rationalize it for you first. Let's get it off your chest.
Hey, sis.
Talk about it. Get it off of your chest. And I say that because by the time you get back to school, you can care less about how they feel, what they said, who they told, because you've already got it off your chest. And stop giving those people your energy. Yeah. That shit is for the birds. That energy is, and I tell her, don't transfer your energy. Don't feel a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. If you feel like you're angry and you don't want to talk about it, then go in your room, get it off your chest, and then come back down, because transfer of energy is not good. You'll do it to your kids. You'll do it to your spouse. You'll do it to... So I'm telling y'all, all the little things that you can think about to teach your kids, teach them, because they're going to take it with them, And I'm telling you, I'm just blown away at what she's about to do. And
hello, Ro.
I'm telling you, I'm blown away about it. Miss Town says that. Yes, Miss Town. Oh, Miss Towns was your what?
My fourth grade
teacher. One of our best teachers.
Right.
Hey,
my
Miss
favorite
Towns.
teachers.
Yeah, that's your child. You know, I had to whippersnapper Miss Towns in the 6th grade, girl. So I'm just proud of what she's doing and what she's accomplishing. I know she's going to do great things. Not because she's my child. Because sometimes you got your kids that you just be like, Lord.
Why?
Not why.
Oh.
Girl, you're not the only child, okay? It's just some kids.
Wish.
It's some kids you just be like, please, Lord, they keep you on your knees.
I try my hardest.
You know, but I always tell them, you do your best. Your best is your best. And I can only ask for that, you know. I tell all the time, you know, if you don't want to go to college and you want to go straight into entrepreneurship, do it. If you just be successful at it, be happy.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, I'm not making my parents pay for college.
Yeah,
I need a full ride.
And
if
see,
if I don't get a full ride, I'm not going to college.
And see, that was her thing. I mean, we know we got to pay for college, or we know we got to do some things. Hey, love, we know we got to do some things, you know, for college and school and stuff. But like my daughter said, I'm going to get a full ride, which means I'm going to get straight A's.
I got straight A's.
I'm going to go anywhere I want to go, you know, and that's her brain, you know, but I know I played a big part in that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to college, but I played a big part in that mind thing. Because, see, your mind is what'll take you there. You be focused too much on the negative instead of the positive. And we don't be wanting to listen to our parents about everything. You know, my kids be like, Mom, because I think I lecture them all the time. I'll go in my sunroom right now and bust the door open and be like, hey, what you doing? And he laugh, you know what I'm saying? But that's it. That's what we wanted to share with y'all tonight. I wanted to share I wanted my daughter to share her entrepreneurship and her goals and where she's going with it and why she's starting her own cosmetic company. But it's crazy because she came to me, she made my YouTube banner and she started to do all hers. I was like, damn, Nia, how you do that banner? Or how you do that? And she just starts like, I got this. You know why? Because they're on their phones 24/7.
And I watch YouTube.
And she watched YouTube all day long. So she was like, I can do it. So now she's in the business of her friends got Snapchat filters.
So Ro said, hey, Vicky.
What's up, Ro? Her friends got Snapchat filters. They want, what else do you do? Custom banners for YouTube. I'm like, in your Cash App. But when she started to say, I'm going to do them. Everybody's asking me, I'm going to do them, and I'm going to charge a little fee.
No, I got tired of people asking me how you do this. And
how you do it? She's like, you going to pay?
You going to pay me.
You going to pay me for what I know.
I'm not ready to keep telling you you going to pay me for what I'm doing.
Pay me for what I'm doing. Especially if you're doing it right. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying? But that is the goal. The goal is to train the child up how you want them to be. You know, and it's good that Nia can come to me and she be like, Mom, let me tell you about this. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mom, I just had a breakup. And she doesn't have many of them because she holds her heart, right? She don't love to. But yeah, she tells me, you know what I'm saying, Mom, what do you think? You know, I think one of the biggest things that I feared with my daughter is heartbreak. Yeah. You remember me telling you that?
I had my first heartbreak.
She had her first heartbreak. And it was a while ago. But she had her first heartbreak and it was like, oh my God, come here, baby. And
I can't believe I cried in front of Nana when we broke up.
Yeah, I mean, and I knew it when when you have your daughters and you hold them, you do that, or is it just me? Am I weird like that? I held her and I was like, oh, you're gonna have to experience the boys. Hey, you're gonna have to experience them damn boys, girl. And I wanted to I wanted to shelter her heart from that. But you can't. You gotta let them learn. And I wanted to shelter her heart from girls that's not really her friends. But I can't do that. You gotta learn. And the beauty of that is you let them learn. You know, just as in the Bible, you can't, as much as you want your children to listen to everything, we didn't. Mm-hmm. So we gotta take ourselves back. And, put ourselves back so that age, still teach them, but also know where you were. And I think that's the disconnect, and the disconnect is not talking to your kids and not understanding them. And we're just, and I remember when I used to fuss at you a lot. And I know I'm getting off subject a little bit, guys, but this is good. But I used to fuss at you so much, right? And I used to yell back in the day. This was your 6th grade year. And I can remember telling Zay, I was like, you know what? I cannot talk to her like that because all she hears is and I'm not, and she's not hearing. I'm
not getting any information from you. I'm just hearing you. Yeah, she's gonna make me not like you for that day. I'm gonna.
She's not hearing nothing I said because all I'm doing is yelling, and I'm thinking I'm teaching you, but I'm not teaching you. I'm not teaching you anything. I'm just, and I say it all the time. I can talk to you without yelling and screaming.
That's the difference from my mom and my daddy. That's what she mean by
that's what
balance.
I mean, the balance, you know. And sometimes, daddy
snap.
He snaps fast, but it's out of love. But we're human, you know. And I think because most parents don't like to, you know, repeat themselves, and he just loves her so much, guys. And I know that's what it is. He's just, the love for his kids is just crazy. I would never want him to do anything to his children, Lord forbid. He's the sweetest man in the world, but he is loony when it comes to his family. But I can remember saying, you know what, Vicky, I have to stop yelling. And I called one of my friends, and I think we talked about this. I don't know if I talked to her. I know I talked about Deetra. Because, see, we'll tell on each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I saw your child on Instagram, girl, and we don't care who get her, you know. And I can remember saying, you know what, I had to stop yelling. I had to talk. I wanted her to understand. I wanted her to know that I was a young mom and how hard it was. I did it by the grace of God, but if you don't have to do it, don't do it. I tell her that, you know, the boys are young and they think young, so don't think you're special at this moment.
Because you're not.
Because you're not. And it's okay. It's okay. They'll get there eventually. Yeah. Okay? Probably. Maybe. That's another story. But to understand that you come first, your heart comes first, your mind, you got that, you're okay. You got heartache, cry it out, you'll get over it.
I'm such a crier.
She's a crier.
I'm so sensitive.
I can talk about me and doing life insurance, and she'll cry. But that's my baby. She's a hard egg to crack, but she's also a hardy too. But this video was more so to bring more awareness to the young people. And I told you, I said, well, maybe we need to do more of these videos from time to time. Yeah. But it's so important for our young girls and young guys to know it's so much more out there. And if you had a push behind you, then maybe every one of y'all young kids will have a YouTube channel. All of y'all. You got grown-ups that sit on the internet and do nothing.
Yeah.
They dumb until about 30. Daddy, they dumb after 30. Hell, we know some 50-year-old dumb, you know, but it's just all, and you know, like I said, just like a woman and a man, I'm not going to put it all on a man or a woman. It's just the mindset of who you are at that point in time in your life and what do you want differently, you know, so take it with a grain of salt. But she's yawning. She is tired. I'm going to let her go. I just wanted her to get on here and introduce her to my followers.
Let y'all know what I'm about.
Right? Or what you about. Or what you about. See what I go through. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining. I'll be back. I don't know when, but later.
That's what I do on my YouTube. Bye.